Hey there, this is Joe Polish, the tall one in this video, and I've got the very awesome Dr. Mark Hyman and JJ Virgin, and we're working out here together.
And Mark feels great.
Yes, he does.
Look at that. Let's go. Let's do it. Of course,
So
he probably won't be able to lift his arms up later.
Well, here's the thing. Both of you are like sugar experts. So which one of you is smart?
I love sugar.
You do love sugar?
I love sugar.
All right, but you both have written books about why sugar is toxic and poisonous. Now, I guess we're
this is all about blood sugar balance.
Right. And what's
Which is
your
critical,
sugar?
which is everything.
I'm just fed up. I'm fed up.
Yeah.
I'm just fed up with sugar, fed up with the food industry, fed up with all the bullshit we're eating, all the crap we're eating.
And so is
All
JJ.
the lies the government's telling us, all the stuff that's food. I mean, I actually met with a woman who's head of the ADA, American Diabetic Association, this week, who has diabetes, who was following their freaking guidelines, was on 4 medications, shots, and all kinds of crap, and wasn't getting better.
Yeah,
she went on my program,
right?
and boom, off the medications, diabetes better. And she was like, wait a minute, the ADA is wrong.
If you follow that diet, you will become diabetic.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, so when you say programs, so you both have programs, what do people do? People watching this, what do they do to get in optimal physical shape, get diseases?
They buy her book, they buy my book, they do them both, and they get a double
We are
whammy.
very simpatico. Everybody that
How do people get both of you in their house? Like to just have a sleepover? Like if they wanted a sleepover,
We
how
want to eat it. We don't want to eat over, not a sleepover.
Well, that too.
And
I
a
mean,
workout.
that would be actually kind of cool. What if there was a prize where you could hang out with Mark and JJ, get back massages, the whole work?
You know, I'm good.
Who's doing the back massage?
Me, I'm good.
Yeah.
That's how I got into medicine. It's just massage people, and they're like, oh, it feels good. I'm like, oh, I like it.
Yeah, let's maybe do some medicine here.
Well, he's been going into houses and cooking.
That's true. Well, okay, so I'm gonna plug some stuff here because I have done amazing interviews with both of them, which you can find at geniusnetwork.com. I love marketing.com. We've put them all kinds of.
And I love Joe.com.
And yeah, and I love Joe, and that's really because this video I really wanted to lead back to me.
Always.
No. But okay, so out of all of the things that you guys have learned, what would you consider are the essential elements in taking people that are at a stuck point? They're not exercising, they're not eating right, they feel hopeless, they have consumed so many books, and they feel lost. What do they do?
My view, and I think JD is probably similar, is people need to do a reset, like a reboot. When your computer's on the fritz and it's going round and round and it doesn't work, you've got to do a reset. So that's why I wrote the 10-day detox. So people can do anything for 10 days, and in 10 days, if you change your food and do a few simple lifestyle practices, you literally can change your physiology, retake your brain chemistry back, retake your hormones, retake your taste buds, and in 10 days you can go from feeling like crap to feeling great, and the weight loss is just a side effect.
Yes, it's automatic, like you said. And
right.
Here's the coolest part about that, because people talk about losing weight and they're white knuckling and struggling.
Oh, forget it.
But when you reset your taste buds and you get rid of your sweet tooth, which you can do in 7 to 14 days, we've seen it. All of a sudden you've got the control back over sugar, and even though, like Mark says, I love sugar, it's like it's not an issue because you don't crave it anymore.
Right.
And then everything changes.
It's really true. And I think most people don't get that it's not their fault. Like people, I think they blame themselves.
They're being duped
I
by
met a woman.
misinformation.
Right. I met a woman the other day who was told by a food expert, a nutritionist, that there was no such thing as food addiction. That it was her fault. That she didn't have willpower. And that she couldn't control herself. So she read my book, which talks about the power of these foods like sugar to hijack your brain, literally to be biologically addictive. She says, I'm going to try it. And she literally got her body back, lost 30 pounds, and was able to reset her brain and realize that it wasn't her fault that she was fat. It wasn't her fault she was craving. It wasn't that she didn't have willpower. And our whole government policy and the food industry is all about blaming the fat person. Eat less, exercise more, moderation, all things. There's no moderation in bad stuff. Like if you actually are eating trans fats and high fructose corn syrup, you can't moderate that. You just got to cut it out. And if you do that, you'll reset, and then you can enjoy all sorts of foods, but you're not going to become a victim of your brain chemistry that's been hijacked by the food industry.
Yeah, and if you assume that these are all drugs, which they are, and sugar is the #1 drug of choice, it's taking down everyone everywhere. Kids are not smoking and drinking at age 5, they're having juice and cookies. If you knew that, you wouldn't have a little bit.
No,
that would be ridiculous.
But I do eat sugar. I do eat sugar, but like it's a recreational drug. Like I like tequila, but I don't like drink it all day long. But people have sugar for breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Well, they start with cereal and milk and juice and a banana or a muffin.
Right. I mean, that's right. And people don't realize that breakfast cereal is 75% sugar. It shouldn't be called breakfast. It should be called dessert, right? It's like, so we need to just reset and understand how to
find where everything is sneaking in, so that we don't turn our salad into a sundae and our.
I love that, salad into a sundae, right?
All right, so JJ, exercise. how frequently must you do it? Kind of, sort of. What are your thoughts on this?
You must do
She told
it.
me 15 minutes twice a week. I'm good with that.
So, yeah, for weight
Look at
training,
it.
resistance. Look at this. Look at this specimen.
This
here.
is like 15 minutes once a year. Look at this.
Well, this was the start today of a whole new Mark, right?
Yes.
Right?
Today is the
Submit it
last
on
day of
camera.
the way Mark used to be.
I know.
All right.
You got to move more. Everyone should be moving at least 60 minutes a day. But if you're not getting hot, sweating, and it hurts a bit, it doesn't count as exercise. But we are supposed to move.
That's why you were hurting me this morning.
That's why, because I wanted it to count as
Oh my
exercise.
God.
And I liked
I
it.
was hurting,
I
trust
liked
me.
it a little bit.
JJ
And
hurt.
then high intensity interval training or cardio burst training 3 times a week to accumulate 4 total minutes of all out bursting. So if you're on the bike,
What's bursting? Where you go as fast
you
as you
go as
can?
hard as you can for 30 to 60 seconds, and you don't want to pace yourself, you want to burn yourself out.
Yeah.
It'll be the longest 30 to 60 seconds of your life. And then you recover and you do it again. 4 to 8 total minutes, 3 days a week. And then resistance training, hitting, pushing, pulling.
Pulling. Nobody told me about pulling. I was
No,
always
you missed
pushing.
that one. Hips and thighs and core, you do that at least twice a week. So for you, we'll start there, baby steps.
I'm good.
And that's the big thing, is how do you fit fitness in? And then
Who you
you do
calling a baby?
You've been whining. You've been whining here all day. And then flexibility
I
work,
was.
but really like yoga flexibility work, because you want to lower your stress
Yeah.
hormones. And so that is huge. And that's why I don't like endurance training.
This is true.
So
That's true.
there you go. I mean, that's a simple core 4 formula that I think we agree on, and we're missing a little piece,
I know.
but we're fixing that. And that helps you with your sugar cravings.
Yes, it does.
Yeah.
It helps. It just helps you with your life. And so, if you do not take time out for this now, you will take time out for it later with very poor health and disease and probably misery and suffering. And so, if you're a parent, this is also something that children will watch how you live. They will watch you become a model. And so, you want to be a model not only for yourself, but for everyone around you. And that's how everyone around you gets better. And there are a lot of forces that are literally always directing you in wrong. See, because I've always loved the line that the most expensive information in the world is bad information.
It's true.
And there's a tremendous amount of bad information that can kill you. So both of these individuals have written amazing books that have led literally, collectively, millions of people to better health. So what is the best book for people to start with you and then with you?
I think it's a 10-day detox diet. 10 days, people can do anything, reset, and then they own their body. And then they realize how close they are to health and happiness. And it's just a few days, and if it doesn't work for you, great. But if it does, you literally get your life back.
It will work if they work it.
It's
will
true.
work if you
It's
work
true.
it.
But you don't have to believe me. You just have to do it.
Yes, and the sugar impact diet, and what the sugar impact diet helps you do is identify where all the sugars are sneaking into your diet, and to understand that it's not about no sugar, but that all sugar is not created equal, and you need to know which to choose and which to lose, which is made simple to do.
There you go. And if you watch this on YouTube or wherever else, I'm going to put the links of their interviews and stuff related to both of them in the little area. So just do it, and it's fun hanging out.
And you
with
could
guys.
pay like $5,000 to come see us, or you could buy the book for $10 on
That's
Amazon
true.
and like change your life.
That's true. That's it.
And they make good presents.
Famous last words from you.
I think
David?
the most significant thing you can do to change your health, to change the health of your kids, your grandkids, to change the economy, is to lower your sugar impact.
Absolutely. I would say remember that sugar is a recreational drug, and use it like that. Don't think of it as breakfast, lunch, and dinner. It's a drug. And enjoy it, but not in the way that you would enjoy like tequila all day long.
Yes, and I feel bad for Eric, who we pulled off a treadmill in order to shoot this video. So this is all good. So thank you, everyone. Good health to all of you, and make it a great day.